What is going on, you guys? So it is late in the afternoon right now. I just figured I might as well come out here and try to get a big fish. I've caught a 7-foot gar here before. However, I don't necessarily like this spot just because it's kind of in the middle of the city. It's loud. It's very hard to catch fish here. There's not a lot of them, but there are some big ones. So I figured I might as well try it out. I did actually have an infection in my finger recently. I went through 2 rounds of antibiotics and it did not get better. So I went back to the doctor today because they told me to go back in 2 weeks if it didn't get better. And they, like, on a whim, decided to do surgery on my hand. So that happened maybe 2 hours ago. Bandaged it up and we're gonna try to get a big gar, man. Let's just see what happens. All right, so I do not have any fresh bait. So we're gonna try to get a carp or something. If we don't catch any in the cast net, I do have some carp bait that I got on Temu. I don't know if it'll work, but we're gonna try to get something because the bait I have right now is not fresh whatsoever. But my finger is still numb, so I'm trying not to hit it on anything because I wouldn't know if it was hurting or not. Oh, yes, gizzard shad. I was just thinking, man, give me a shad or something, dude. All right, huge chunk of fresh shad going out. This is that bait that I'm using. I got it off of Temu. I have no idea if it works, but the smell is very, very strong. So I'm assuming it'll get the attention of something, but I don't have any pack bait, so we're relying solely on the scent of this stuff. I don't even know if it's real corn. Let's see, it says fermented blood corn. Large carnivorous fish such as herring, carp, catfish, blackfish, mandarin fish, pomfret, etc. Alrighty guys, so we are at the next spot. Dude, I fished here probably a dozen times in the last 2 months, no joke. Why? I don't know. I don't know why I keep making myself catch nothing after spending hours and hours and hours at the same spot, but I did catch a giant here last year, so if it's still in here, I'm hoping it could take our bait again. We did see 2 fish roll, so let's just see what happens. We got one on here. Yep, we got one on here. I'm gonna have to set the hook very strangely because of the surgery I just had. He's on there. He's on there. Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous, guys. I thought that fish was definitely coming off. I mean, he still might, but... All right, let's just get this guy in. Oh, he's bigger than I thought. He's bigger than I thought. Let's get him in. Let's bring him over our stuff so we can unhook him and all that. Oh yeah, he's actually even way bigger than I thought, dude. I forget that I'm like fishing from so high up. So it's hard to really tell how big they are. All right, buddy. All right, let's bring him over to our stuff, tag him and all that. If it was a very big one, I would have brought my stuff, because I would definitely not bring a big one on the grass like that. It's a lot more stress on the fish when they're a lot heavier. When they're little like this, they probably don't even feel it because their weight is not enough to damage their own organs. All right, guys, I don't know how to grab them with my finger, but there's a good one. Very, very decent one right there. 4 foot something probably. Let's go ahead and tag her and get her back. Very, very nice fish, but not the fish we were after. So we're gonna go ahead and release this big girl, see if we can get a bigger one. That fish is a lot bigger than I thought, man. Wow. Yeah, he's hooked good. There we go. All right, I'm gonna give her a good release. Let's go ahead and bring her to the water over here. I usually would not carry one like this, but my hand did have surgery on it today, so I don't want to risk making that wound explode by gar thrashing and hitting it. Alligator gar breathe air. That's why they're always gulping air in the summer and stuff. So that fish is more than fine. See ya. Okay guys, we got one on here. I don't know where he's at in the slightest. Absolutely no idea. Okay, but we do know that he's under this line. Okay. All right, here we go, guys. Wow, he's booking it. Wow. And he's off immediately. No, he's not. No, he's not. He's not off. What the heck happened? He's not off. What happened? What the heck happened? I don't know. What happened there, guys? I don't know. Oh. I don't know what happened. I think when I set the hook, he swam at me so fast, I thought he came off. It's a catfish. It's a freaking catfish. Huge catfish. Let's see if we can rope him. I don't know what's going on here, guys, but this rope is stuck on this fish somehow. So I'm just pulling him up. Ugh. What the? That is so much bigger than I thought. Holy smokes. So the rope caught onto the hook in the corner of the mouth. $23.98. Nice size catfish. Okay, guys. There's a big catfish. Absolute stud right there. What a beast, man. Took that big old gar bait. Absolute monster. Let's go ahead and let her go. We got the hook out of the corner of the mouth. Freak of a fish, man. Okay, don't bite me. Cannonball. Alright, you guys, that does it for this video. I just wanted to give y'all some context. So this video that I'm filming right now is about a week after the footage you guys just saw. So I caught those two fish and I was just completely unsatisfied. I was like, I gotta go get a monster. I've caught monster fish there before, so I gotta go back and get a 7-footer. I went back Sunday. I fished from 8:30 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. I caught nothing, except I lost a really big fish in the morning, and that was enough to trigger my instinct that I have to go back until I catch that giant fish. So I went back today and I fished for about 7 hours and caught nothing. So this is the side of fishing y'all don't really see, especially in this area where it's really hard to get a lot of fish. It's hard, man. It's difficult, and for whatever reason, I just was not satisfied. Whereas 2 years ago, I would have been incredibly happy that I caught an almost 5-foot gar and 23-pound catfish, you know? So I feel like I've kind of like put a lot of pressure on myself to catch a giant fish every time, because I've been fortunate enough to catch 4 fish over 7 feet. And it's a lot, man, because like I work full time and I try to post a YouTube video every Thursday, but it's like, damn, dude, like, why am I not happy about catching those fish? You know, I feel spoiled because I've been very, very fortunate to put in the work and catch these giant fish up to 7 foot for the last 3 years. So it's like, whenever you get a taste of that, it's like, I got to get an even bigger fish, you know? It's like, this year I got to get an even bigger one. And that's just not how it works. And it's been a great year of fishing too. So it's like, I don't know, man. I'm just like so desperate to catch a giant in April, which is unrealistic. Like, yes, it happens, but I caught 2 7-footers last September and October, you know? So I just need to find some patience. And I love fishing more than anything in the world, obviously, or else I would be doing this, because I only have 15,000 subs. But for whatever reason, man, I just I gotta lock in and not put on all that pressure. So we're gonna keep fishing. I'll go back this next weekend to some new spots, try out some different locations. We're gonna get some fresh bait out and hopefully catch just some fish, you know? Try not to say like, hey, I gotta catch a 7-footer every time, because I don't, you know? But I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and as always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next fishing video.